defines royalty. Imagine peering into their world.
Well, a day of royalty here at KCAL News. Princess Sarah Culberson of Sierra Leone is an author, humanitarian, and TV personality, and she joins me now to talk more about her amazing life. Welcome. It's so good to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes. Now, we have to talk about your nonprofit that you started. Let's talk about that and why you started and what you will do.
Yes, our nonprofit is Sierra Leone Rising, and we do work in public health, education, technology, and female empowerment in Sierra Leone. So we have a program where kids are making sanitary pads for girls so they stay in school rather than dropping out due to their menstrual cycle.
Wow.
Something that a lot of people don't know about. We're working on solar lanterns so kids have light. And the biggest thing we're working on is clean drinking water, because that's really needed in the country. So we're working on clean drinking water, digging wells. And we have a student named Jennifer Capia who we're sending to college here in St. Louis in the United States. So we're also fundraising for her tuition. So we're very excited about that.
Wow. Now, I have to say, when I first met you, I thought, a princess. Wow, royalty. And you actually have a podcast to talk about that, because a lot of folks don't know that Sierra Leone has royalty. I mean, I don't know exactly what you do there, but you have a podcast to explain it.
Yeah, so we have a podcast called Modern Royalty, and I'm interviewing royalty from around the world because there's royalty everywhere in countries, and we don't often know about that. We know a lot about the British royalty, but I just interviewed a princess from Qatar, another princess from India. I'll be interviewing Kwaku Mandela, President Nelson Mandela's grandson. So there are all these different princesses and princes around the world, but also people who are just royalty within their own right. And it's about how can we connect, learn about each other's cultures, and bring the world closer together. So it's a fun way to connect. And really, we are the sum of our ancestors. So it's a wonderful way for us to learn about each other.
Yeah, and you also wrote a book about your life that is being turned into a movie.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what you cover in that.
So this is a memoir called A Princess Found. I wrote it with my incredible writing partner, Tracy Trivis. And it's about journey to meet my birth family. I'm adopted, grew up in an all-white family in West Virginia. And then I went to West Africa to meet my birth family in the tribe and found out that I was part of a royal family. Wow. And it talks about the journey to get there, my family going through a civil war, and then the work that we're doing now together in Sierra Leone with both of my families working together.
Wow. And you do a lot of public speaking.
Yes.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
I love public speaking. I do a lot of keynote speaking. I'll be speaking at Pinterest next month. I recently spoke at Princeton Plasma Physics Lab. I've spoken at NASA. I speak a lot about how can we be better together, creating a culture of belonging. So I also love speaking to young students too, so kids all the way up to corporate America, which is a lot of fun.
Well, it is amazing, and it was so wonderful to have you here on the show to just share a little glimpse of a little royal life here in our studio. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.